Good afternoon from Europe, ladies, gents. March 19th, 15 minutes after the US cash open, watching carefully the developments, a little bit busy Tokyo session, then slow down a bit during the early London, and right here, right now, looks like the volatility is back. I'm watching NASDAQ. I'm currently long a bit. We were discussing this. I'm trying to visualize myself the second lower shadow when it comes to the daily chart. Okay, I might be totally wrong, right? But I think this swing low, which is about to be created here, could have a chance, to be honest with you. Plus 3 witches. So I'm slowly building the long position. Now, guys, don't forget that you can monitor what I'm doing live. The link is in the description. And don't forget, with this type of the volatility, you don't want to have a huge exposure, right? You don't want to have all eggs in one basket. So be very, very careful. Try to do your homework. Do your own research. And that's the most important. What I'm targeting when it comes to NASDAQ, what I'm targeting. Let me show you what I'm targeting. The first target is a top of that range, and we are talking about the levels close to 7,400, meaning that probably 7,300 I would be very 350 I would be very, very happy to see, right? The levels here where we have a few touches. That's my first thing first, right? The second one is, well, you may laugh a bit, but if the things are going to speed up today, right, we might see some kind of the squeeze ahead of the 3 witches. So the things might get a little bit interesting here when it comes to the NASDAQ. Well, still expect some volatility, still expect upsides, downsides, but at some point, I think we might see some kind of the clear direction when it comes to the NASDAQ. So that's what I'm watching. Also watching Euro Aussie. Oh, I've got two. Strange. Also watching Euro Aussie after the 1000 pip Tokyo range. Plenty of fireworks. I've been thinking to play short side based on 1-to-1 like this. Let me show you. Like this, and that one, right? So I've been thinking. Oh, I'm sorry. That's what I'm thinking when it comes to the long right now. I've been thinking about 1-to-1, meaning that if that was the consolidation during the Tokyo session, right? So I've been looking for a retest of levels close to or above 94, right? Based on 1-to-1. A little bit different, so I've been thinking like this one, right? Then a little bit of the pullback and the same rally, and then join pari to the downside. It didn't materialize that way. Instead, looks like we trading this type of the 1-to-1, as you can see, right? So well, I'm watching very, very carefully the developments on the market. It might be that the bottom overall in Aussie dollar temporarily could be in, right? So I'm not in a rush when it comes to Euro Aussie long, especially that I'm expect a little bit of the positive sentiment. So hence I do expect a little bit of the rebound, maybe when it comes to the commodity currencies, but watching carefully, because from the intraday perspective, I may try. Why not? If I'm going to see the range here, right, holds, meaning that if I'm going to see some kind of the break to the upside, well, I'm going to go lower time frame. I'm from the intraday perspective, maybe 88, maybe 89 even could be in play. Well, so gonna be patient, maybe closer to the London fix, right, after the option expiration. Well, we will see. So that's how I see EURAUD. Also, we had Swiss National Bank rate decision minus 0.75, no change. Where I have it. So I'm watching Euro Swiss franc, and I'm watching from the perspective of like quick trade. Hopefully I'm not gonna be stopped out. So first, initial, right? I'm initially long, almost right here, right now, right? Then I'm looking for a psychological 105 to scale in, right? And my stop is below 0488, all right? Very, very low exposure. I would like to see some kind of the intervention maybe towards 106. And if the things will go, well, in a proper way when it comes to the market, because you know all those injections, then I'm going to look for 106.70. Of course, we have to guys try to think if all those injections are going to help the financial markets to have some kind of a stabilization. Probably yes, right? Probably yes. On the other hand, we have to ask if this money are going to stop the coronavirus. No, I don't think so. And with the huge outbreak in Europe and the US, well, the things are not looking good right now. I don't want to be in a panic mode, right, when it comes to the coronavirus, but the things not looking good, right? So very, very curious what kind of the information we are going to get, for example, tomorrow, right, ahead of the weekend. There was some rumors that, you know, because New York might be in lockdown, then what about the New York Stock Exchange? Because London might be put into the lockdown over the weekend. What about the London financial markets? Well, strange. Anyway, that's my approach to the Euro Swiss franc. Also, dollar looks good, but with those option expiration, I do prefer to check where we are going to be at the weekend, if the 100 level on the dollar index will hold, and if yes, then we might see much higher levels. Then probably Monday, Tuesday, I'm going to try to renew some dollar position. Of course, I'm still sitting. I've built long Aussie Kiwi, right? We had this Aussie, another emergency cat, but looks like it's recovering a bit, so not that bad. So overall, watching very carefully, looking for this positive sentiment to survive, looking for the levels above. That's the first 5-minute trading range. Looking for levels above. Well, if my way of thinking is correct, right? So I should be able to hit first target fairly quickly, right? With all those being said, watching, guys, don't forget, exposure is a key. If you don't want to be under pressure, if you don't want to be nervous, making mistakes, you have to work with your exposure with this volatile market, okay? For now, looks like we have 1-to-1 correction to the upside. Wondering if we can push higher, right? Because what we have, 1 right now. Meaning that we can get this whole as this, and then from the daily chart, green line might be in play, right? All right, guys. All right, folks. So that's what I'm doing. If necessary, if the things will change, if necessary, I will make another update. Guys, it was my pleasure to be with you. Have a great US session, have a great New York session. Take care and see you around. Goodbye.